Hey dudes and dudettes, here with another Path of Exile video for you. This one is going to be a unique item video. Haven't done one in a while, but me and my brother were running Dominus and we killed him and he dropped this. I do not know how to pronounce it, so if you can help me in the comments below. I've had that actually, some people help me with the pronunciation of these things before, so I'm going to just go with it. Marohi Erqi? So we'll just call it that. Karui Maul. We'll do like we normally do unique item videos. I'm going to read it all, discuss some of the builds and the lore and stuff. So let's get right to it. Two-hand mace, quality 12%. We found it at that. Physical damage is a massive 373 to 575. Critical strike chance is 5%, and attacks per second is 0.85. So not the fastest item, but that's why it does so much damage. Requires level 57 and 182 strength, so you can already see that you can't use it until a little bit past the mid-level marker, and that it takes a massive amount of strength considering it is a maul, and it takes no other stats. So if you wanted to, you could take the Resolute Technique Never Miss passive with this. 20% increased stun duration on enemies. Socketed gems are supported at level 15 increased, supported by level 15 increased area of effect. So it's basically like if you have this a 6 socket or a 6 link, it actually has, you could say it's 7 socketed because it adds that increased area of effect. That's really nice considering, that this says 4 link down here, and you could put your melee moves and you could put concentrated effect, and that increased area of effect would basically offset the concentrated effect. 243% increased physical damage. That's massive. Adds 10 to 20 physical damage. 10% reduced attack speed, minus 100 to accuracy rating, 10% reduced movement speed, 50% increased stun duration on enemies. Now, you can see it reduces attack speed, reduces accuracy, and reduces movement speed. And that comes into the lore. The lore and it go hand in hand. Now listen. Lumbering as a sea lion, clumsy as a berry drunk pigeon. That was Erqi. It mattered little. When Erqi's maul fell true, so did its target. So you understand that he was clumsy, and slow, which explains the reduced attack speed, accuracy rating, and reduced movement speed. And but he hit extremely hard, and he killed whatever he hit because the maul is quite huge. So I'm going to show you what it looks like on me. Someone requested I do these with all the unique item videos now, and I will be doing this from now on where I put the item on to show you what it looks like. You can see it has this cool face. See it? It's grinning and the eyes glowing. See it from the back there. Looks really cool like that. And reminds me of a totem. And it also reminds me of the one that old Haku here uses. Let's turn you to the side.
You are
Haku,
a welcome
buddy.
sight.
Looky. Matches Haku's. So Haku could, in theory, be using, the Erqi Maul, and it could mean that, it also could mean that maybe old Haku has a Maul that's just as powerful or more powerful. We'll have to see if they make unique items for the masters for that. But you can see how the lore in it was extremely awesome. I can show you an attack real quick with this. That's me because I'm extremely fast attack speed. It's normally slow, but you're going to get fast attack speed with that. And I'll show you Leap Slam with it real quick. You can see it's got mixed with my increased AoE and its AoE. You're going to be hitting a pretty wide swath of AoE there, unless you put concentrated effect in it. It's a very good unique, and it's very end game unique. Once you get this, usually that's the upper limit. People keep this. That's the item they set out to get. It's worth around 20 chaos to an exalted right now for just the normal sockets, not anything like 5 link or 6 link or anything like that. But so you can I saw a couple on the Poe trade for 20 chaos. So you could say this is a 20 chaos mallet here at the very least. They probably sold, but keep your eyes out. Maybe there's some still selling at that price. I will say with this, I do suggest taking the passive, and I've seen others suggest it to me that actually use these mauls and this style is taking the resolute technique where your hits can't be evaded, because it does hurt your accuracy by using this maul, which is the 100 is actually, it seems small, but it's a big deal late game when you want to get that 90% attack hit chance. And also, I do know that some people have gone stun builds with this. Now we'll talk about the builds. I know some people who went stun builds with this, and if you look it up, there is a pretty famous build before they nerfed the famous video before they nerfed the stun in this. It could perma stun level 78 map Dominus. You can go search that video up. And then also, I do know that I've seen leap some people, they don't use it predominantly for leap slam, but they this basically with its damage makes leap slam a get out of heat card, but it smashes anything that you land on. I've seen them use it with ground slam, of course. That's a very popular skill to use it with, and just about any skill you're going to use this with is going to be effective, because it is such a massive damage item, and it effectively makes it one socket bigger than it already is. So it's basically, if you're looking for a maul, this is the one you can aim for late game. It's going to treat you right for killing stuff. I've seen very high level players use this and destroy maps and all kinds of stuff. So keep that in mind when you're looking for a maul late game and you want to save back currency for an end game maul for your build. 20 chaos was what the cheapest I've seen it on PoTrade. So I'm also in videos I'm going to start doing that, where I say the current price of the item at the time of posting. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the unique videos. And as always, take care, be safe, and be cool to each other.